Welcome. I'm Angela Cox with Midwest Speakers Bureau. We are interviewing Jack Stahlmann today. Jack is a featured speaker in our showcase on August 25th. I'm looking forward to our chat today with Jack. Jack was actually an actor, and so he shares some of his stories of his time in Hollywood. He's also an expert in improv. Jack, we're excited to have you here with us today.
Hey, I'm thrilled to be here. Good to talk to a human.
Great. well, so tell us a little bit about your life as a Hollywood actor.
Well, it was a lot of don't blink or you missed it kind of roles. I like to say that I was an actor, a producer, a director, and a waiter. I like to cough that one out, not to make it so obvious for people. But I had a fun run out in Los Angeles. I worked on Days of Our Lives for a little bit, and my shining moment came as a wimpy park ranger in a co-star role of a CBS show called Cold Case. So that was kind of fun. It was not typecasting at all, but it was kind of cool because it was a flashback character. So I got to see what I was going to look like in 20 years.
Okay.
And that's now 5 years from now, because that was 15 years ago we shot that. So in 5 years, I'm going to be able to grow a beard.
Okay.
Very excited.
Well, we look forward to seeing what your beard looks like.
I do too. I tried one during the COVID season at the start, and it was real patchy at best. So
Okay.
I'm giving you the clean look today.
Well, we like the clean look. So, can you share with us some of your favorite topics to speak on?
Yeah, my favorite 100% favorite topic is called the intangible it, and it's the it factor that a movie star has and how we can take a slice of that and bring it to our workplaces. And that all started for me with an encounter with George Clooney, in which I realized he was a lot cooler than me. And that's something I should have known already, I know. But when you see the Cloon in person, you can kind of, you feel his coolness, right? So I went home to my spacious 200 square foot apartment and did some soul searching about what exactly George Clooney had that we can possess. And just formulaically was like, hey, these are 4.5 things that we can actually implement, and they're simple. They're not easy to do on a regular basis, but they're simple kind of steps that and then along the journey I share other Hollywood stories, and we have a lot of fun in our 60-minute session or less. So it's a fun hour where I talk about Hollywood and then come through the back door with a lesson on how we can be better at the workplace. So you, as the event planner, get what you want, you get that lesson across, and the attendees are entertained. My goal is always to have attendees have a good time, walk out of there smiling, and then 5 minutes later say, oh, wait, I learned something there. That's sort of my mission, is to, I'm experience first, and I make no apologies for that. But your people definitely get a message.
I think you kind of just answered my next question, which is, how do you engage your listeners, whether it's during a live keynote or a virtual program?
Oh, sure. Yeah. Well, that answer has changed though with virtual, right? We're gonna get mobile. Can I do that for you? This is gonna get a little crazy, folks. I'm unplugging some things right now. Let me show you how I do this. So virtually, we're all kind of figuring it out as we go here. So I'm in my basement, and I call it my studio, but I just want to show you a little bit of how this works. So here's one setup that I have, and of course I'm just holding this so you're not getting the full feel, but obviously, I click through the slides, you get all that experience. But sometimes if I'm telling a goofy story that's kind of a lot of fun, I pour myself a Coke and we enjoy a drink in the lounge for a second, right? And maybe you can pour yourself one at home, and probably alcohol-free is probably encouraged, but let's be honest, during this COVID experiment, it's the return of the 2 martini lunch, right? And then maybe we'll go back to the screen for a session. And I like to finish up on the stairs, where I have a deep thought, kind of Jerry Springer kind of final thought moment here. And when my kids don't write on that whiteboard, that's sometimes I put a message there too. So it's a little bit different these days. One of the things I can do because of my Hollywood experience is sort of give people different setups, different looks, because research is showing more and more that we need to mix it up for people. Every 2 minutes, there should be a different stimuli. Now, I don't move every 2 minutes, but it's just an example of one way to keep it fresh for people. And it's kind of fun too, because I make a bit out of it saying, come on over here, and it's just kind of a fun experiment. And, I've actually really enjoyed kind of the reset and kind of the creative sort of just rethinking how we do things. That's one of the pieces of good news to come out of this situation that has a lot of bad news, but I've been having a lot of fun along the way and keeping it fresh.
Okay, great. Well, we'll make sure to have some Coke for you at the showcase.
I'm a bit of an addict. Oh, and that's Coca-Cola, by the way, not
Coca-Cola.
No Coke.
Okay. So with our theme being Unmask the Possibilities, I've been asking every speaker this. What was their favorite superhero growing up?
Oh, wow. No question.
Or what's your favorite thing to dress up now, even?
No question. Well, let's see. Hold on a second. What do I have for you here? Hold on. I could be a hot dog right now.
Okay.
Just had that. We didn't even plan this, folks. Yeah. Everything there is in my costume closet. As a former actor and now having kids is at 4 and 1.5, we have that thing full. And I know if I took another step, I could find a Superman outfit, because Superman was my guy. And as a matter of fact, I had a client hire me for an event, and through a friend of a friend, they knew that I was there, and I knew her when I was a kid. She was one of my mom's friends, and I hadn't seen her in 20 plus years. And when I got to the event, I got a little gift bag, like a lot of people do at events, and I thought it would have candy or whatever in it. And it just had a Superman shirt, and with a little note from her that said, "Don't ever grow up." And it was just it's one of the coolest moments I've had as a speaker. It was just this personal gift of a Superman t-shirt with a cape, by the way. It had a Velcro cape on it. So I was walking around like a boss at that event. It was fun.
Okay. Well, maybe we'll have to have you wear your hot dog costume the night before at the reception or something.
Yeah, I'm all game. I'll pack it. I'm driving down, so I can pack heavy.
Okay, well, thank you, Jack. This has been very fun. We look forward to hearing more of your acting stories on August 25th and getting to experience a little bit more of your improv. So please join us on August 25th. You'll hear Jack along with 13 other speakers. So if you're interested in attending our speaker showcase, visit our website at speakernow.com for more details.
Yeah, come on out. Seriously, come on out. She's doing a great job of planning this. Lots of fun speakers, and it's going to be very safe.
Yep.
See you soon.
Exactly. Thank you.
Thank you.